The Standards for Preparation and Professional Development for Teachers of Engineering is a research-based guide that outlines the necessary professional preparation and development for teachers of engineering, emphasizing comprehensive and targeted approaches for both pre-service and in-service educators. And the goal is to really ensure teachers are adequately prepared to foster engineering literacy and effectively integrate engineering education into their instructional practices. Specifically in Standard A, engineering content and practices, teachers engage in authentic engineering practices. They explore engineering tools and strategies, reflect on the engineering design process, and then compare engineering design with design in other disciplines. And so the standards indicate 3 literacy areas, which are engineering design, engineering careers, and engineering and society. And so specifically for Standard A and its connection to engineering design, teachers should engage in authentic design challenges, use engineering tools, adopt teamwork strategies, and reflect on design experiences while comparing engineering design to other fields such as architecture or arts. With engineering careers and its connection to Standard A, educators are learning about engineering fields, compare engineering to non-engineering subjects, and really understand the educational paths leading to engineering careers that can then allow them to support their students in their future endeavors. And then lastly, engineering and society and its connection to Standard A. Here, teachers are really exploring engineer societal contributions and the challenges some engineering solutions create for society. And so ultimately, the standard promotes hands-on interdisciplinary exploration and reflective experiences to enhance teachers' engineering knowledge and their teaching practice.
As an example of Standard A in Engineering for Us All, we use a number of different methods to really help our teachers internalize the engineering design process. In our professional development, we ask teachers to switch back and forth in really thoughtful and planned ways between wearing a student hat and then a teacher hat and then back to the student hat at times. While they're wearing that student hat, they're really thinking about and learning like a student does. But once that process is complete, we ask them to switch to their teacher hat so that they can take the time to reflect pedagogically about what's happened with their student learners and how they can better understand the engineering design process.
In the E4USA curriculum, specifically in Units 3 and 4, students have the opportunity to go out into their school community or to go out beyond the school to identify engineering design problems in which they can solve and apply the engineering design process. And we support our teachers in preparation for those units by having them also look around their environment, whether they're in the same building engaging in in-person professional development with us or within their own homes if they're doing online professional development, and thinking about the design challenges that they see within their own particular community or within their own particular environment. And so it provides this authenticity to the application of the engineering design process and its connection to E4USA in the curriculum. At E4USA, we provide a whole host of support for our teachers throughout the year. And one of the valuable aspects that is unique to E4USA and how we support teachers is through our liaison program. And that is an opportunity where we are connecting teachers with university educators in engineering and also engineers in industry, and building this partnership where they're able to connect, and that liaison can perhaps support that teacher in a multitude of ways in terms of the resources and materials that they might have, but also their expertise. It's also an opportunity for liaisons to come visit the classroom and to work with students, to give students an opportunity to perhaps meet for the first time a real-life practicing engineer. And to also be able to interact with a liaison is an opportunity where students are able to learn and to further apply the engineering design process as E4USA students.
We have seen amazing results from our teachers in utilizing the engineering design process and really all of our E4USA curriculum. Our professional development starts with Standard A and the engineering design processes that are continued through our curriculum's green thread, leading to both student and teacher confidence in doing engineering design. We're excited about the variety of teachers and students as well. We have teachers from non-engineering disciplinary backgrounds learning engineering design and then teaching it confidently. By utilizing the engineering design forward practices in professional development, we've seen that everyone can engage in engineering design. So I think I would point to both of those as great markers of how well our E4USA curriculum is being received by our teachers.
Ready to learn more about how your engineering PD can promote engineering content knowledge? Read the full standards and review their rubric on ASC's Commission for Pre-K-12 Engineering Education website. While you're there, sign up for faculty and teacher-facing events.